Hi guys, this is Morgan from My Little Homeschool in the Woods. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the read alouds that we got through this year, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so we didn't get through all the read alouds that I had planned. There was some that we didn't do because the kids just didn't want to do them. And then there were some that we added in that I had gotten later. So, I'm very flexible with my read aloud list, because of, what the kids are wanting to do at the time, what I feel like doing at the time. So, yeah, our list looks a little different than the list in our video that we did, our read alouds for this year. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to share with you really our favorites, and we have a couple of not really favorites that we didn't finish. But I'm going to start with the ones that we really liked. First of all, my kids loved Charlotte's Web. They were really into this, and when we got done, we watched the movie. This is just a classic book. I am so glad that we got to it this year. This is one I've been wanting to read to them for a long time, and we finally got to it, and my kids just absolutely loved it. So that was probably the #1 favorite in our school, in our read aloud. So another one that they really liked is Mrs. Piggle Wiggle. We have Mrs. Piggle Wiggle, and we just finished Hello, Mrs. Piggle Wiggle. I think they liked the Mrs. Piggle Wiggle better, but they really did enjoy both of these books. I have another one that we're going to read, but we're probably going to save it for next school year or do it over the summer. I really don't know yet, but my kids really did enjoy these, which I enjoyed them too. They're really funny, and Mrs. Piggle Wiggle, she just has the cure for everything for these neighborhood children. So it's just really cute stories. So I highly recommend these. Another favorite was The Whipping Boy, which I'm kind of surprised. When we first started reading it, the kids didn't really want to read it, but they really did get into it. It's about a prince named Prince Brat and the whipping boy who gets punished in the prince's place. So, yeah. And then they kind of team up and they're on the run against these kidnappers. So, it's such a good book. My kids just love this book. So, and there is actually a movie. It's like a really old movie. We didn't get around to watching the movie though. We probably will. I just always kind of forget about it. But there is a movie about the whipping boy. So anyway, this is a great book. Okay, this one was a really quick read, which is probably, it was just kind of to ease us into our read aloud time. It wasn't really a, big deal, but my kids did really enjoy Mr. Apple's Family. This is a really cute story. This is from The Good and the Beautiful. It's about a family who they have, I think it's 5 children, and each of their children are named after different types of apples. So, I don't know, it was just a really cute story. It's about this family that's trying to own their own farm with apple trees. So, it was a cute book. It was a really fast read. Because it's like a level 3 reader from The Good and the Beautiful. So, yeah. But they did really like it too. Alright, another one that was not planned for this year that we did. My kids absolutely fell in love with these books. I've talked about them before. The Oregon Trail books. These are so much fun. Here, I'm going to try to show them to you. Okay, there's 4 books in the set. Let me find #1. So these are about families that travel on the Oregon Trail, and as you read the book, you're deciding the fate of your family, basically. You get to a crossroads where you have to make a decision, and, you get to decide which way to go, or if you can trust this person or not trust this person, and then, you either wind up dying or having to go back, or what? No, I haven't noticed them dying, though. It was more like getting injured or having to, go back and, wait. But, yeah. So, it's really fun. Very interactive. And my daughter loved reading these too, as a family. So, I would take turns reading it, and she would take turns reading it, and you know, the whole family was involved. So these are really fun books. You can get them on Amazon pretty cheap. I think they were like $12. I really don't remember now, but it did take me a long time to get them for some reason. But I highly recommend them. Okay, so that's really the read alouds that we really enjoyed, that we got through. There is numerous picture books that we read. We read lots of picture books because I still have kids who are younger. Like I have a 4-year-old and I have a 6-year-old, and they're all about the picture books, which my older ones like them too. But yeah, we read a lot of picture books. And I forgot to grab What Would Jesus Do is another book that we just finished not too long ago, and the kids really did enjoy that. So yeah, but that was kind of like Bible, character building, read aloud, all rolled into one. But that was one they really liked. I'm just going to show a couple that we didn't get through. This one, I don't even know how far we made it. I don't think we made it halfway. But this is really different than the books that my kids are used to. The Vanderbeakers. It's more of a modern story. And my kids are really used to books and stories that are set in older times. And I don't know if that's what was the problem with this book, but it was just too hard for us to get into. And so we were maybe a third of the way through, and then we kind of dropped it. So every family's different. I know there's people that really have enjoyed this book, but it just wasn't for us, I don't think. So, but yeah. That was one that was a not so favorite. And another one that I think we made it about halfway through. I don't know why we didn't finish this book. The kids liked it okay. My girls liked this better. Pippy Longstocking. For some reason we only made it about halfway and we kind of put it down, and then we just didn't get back to it. And then when we got back to read alouds, the kids didn't want to finish it, so we picked another book. So that is why we didn't get to that. I don't know. Not that it was a bad book or anything, it's just, I don't know if they just got bored with it or what happened, but yeah. So that is our read alouds that we made it through, the favorites and the not finished books, or least favorite, whatever you want to call it, for this year. We had a lot of fun, really trying to get more into the reading aloud because I know it's so important, and my kids really do love it. And yeah, over the summer I do plan on doing lots of read alouds and stuff like that. So yeah, and I'm gonna have a video coming up, the read alouds that I'm planning to do on the next school year, which it probably won't go as planned, as this year didn't go as planned, but we still got a lot of great books in, and so that's all that matters to me. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.